Hey, welcome back to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls as the Crusader. In this episode, we are going to make our way to the Black Canyon Bridge and do stuff beyond that, whatever we have to do. But first, we are going to go ahead and explore the Sirocco Caverns here. These little side area where we can get some experience, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get some extra experience by exploring a little side area and killing off some vicious ghouls. Because you know what? They're here. I would have turned up the difficulty, but we haven't come across any checkpoints or anything of the sort, so I wouldn't have been able to leave the game and actually, stay where we want to be. So, wow, these fire chains deal a lot of damage. That's just a little bit insane how much damage these fire chains deal. They're also illusionists, which is just a little bit insanity. But that's okay. Nothing we can't handle, I suppose. I suppose we can handle it just fine. But yeah, I suppose next time I get the opportunity, I probably will raise the difficulty again, because we are still kind of destroying the entire world and everything inside. But I suppose as we go, we'll probably be turning up the difficulty fairly regularly, because we are kind of destroying everything as we go. But let's not concern ourselves too much with this. Let's just go ahead and make our peace quickly. It's pretty great. So let's go ahead and explore all of this. Explore the caverns and destroy some cave wings all day long. It's what we like to do. All day long is destroy some bats. It's what we like to do. This place is full of vicious ghouls. Full of the ghouls. What are these ghouls doing here, man? What the hell are they even doing here? That is Crazy Town. Some larva sacks that are just blowing themselves up and trying to poison me. That is crazy. Why would they? Why would they do such a thing? That is insanity cheese. Insanity cheese that they would do such a thing. So this place is filled with some pretty simple enemies. Oh no, it's a slime spewer. Whatever shall we do about a slime spewer besides destroy it before it has a chance to spew slime in me? Dead worms. I can destroy dead worms relatively easily using the powers of my pole arm. That's something I am entirely capable of doing, I would like to think. Ooh, I can even get gold from those dead worms. So it is entirely worth our time to destroy those dead worms, because we can get gold from those dead worms. Which is perfection. Perfection. Absolutely what we like to see. They are not entirely pointless to destroy, because we can absolutely get good goodies from them. But anyways, guys, here we are. This is exactly where we are now. Oh no, there's another slime spewer here. So let's go ahead and make our way around here. I don't know if we're making a loop around. I don't know if we're making just a loop around the world here. I don't know if we're making progress, or we're just closing a circle. I suppose we'll just have to see. There's a couple of dead villagers here and a spider. Hello there, spider. Little spider all by your lonesome. I got eaten by a rockworm. Why would I be eaten by a rockworm? Who's to say, man? Why would the rockworm want to eat me? I don't feel like I'm all too tasty looking. I mean, I'm covered in some very cold armor. I don't feel like I would be particularly tasty in my cold, solid armor, but you know what? Whatever it wants to eat, I suppose. Whatever it would find nutrition out of, I guess. You know what? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge what something finds nutrition out of? It is not my place, man. It is not my place. Oh no, there is a vicious ghoul that reflects damage. Wrath the Shamed. Good old Wrath the Shamed, huh? He deals cold. He has frozen powers. But am I concerned? Not necessarily. With the powers of the Heaven's Fury and my bowman damage, I am not all that worried about you, Mr. Guy. Go ahead and explode. Go ahead and blow yourself up and get out of my face. Because I am not concerned about you. Got a Conjurer's Shade? What was that all about? For the wizard. Not something I necessarily need, because it is for the wizard. The wizard. And we are not playing as the wizard. We are playing as the holy warrior known as the Crusader. And we are playing as that class for quite some time. So let's go ahead and continue forward. closing the loop around, I guess. And continuing on this direction. Wherever this might be leading us. Man, these frickin' bats coming out of the holes is kind of a pain in the ass. Stopping every 2 seconds wherever there's a hole just to kill off some frickin' bats that come out of a hole. Why was there a spider inside that dead worm? That is absolutely insane.
No doubt the desert has swallowed its share of ancient texts over the ages.
You might spend a lifetime searching and find nothing.
Ha! I wager you know a thing or two about that.
Yeah, I'm sure the Crusader has spent a lot of his time just searching around and finding absolutely nothing of worth. Alright, so we have closed the loop, but we didn't find any progress. So let's go ahead and go back down here and go the other way and see if we can find the way forward. Is this the direction we want to go? Aha, see, look at that. Sirocco Caverns level 2. Just what I like to see. Is progress. Oh no! Blinkbane the antagonist. He's Teleporter and Juggernaut. Go, my bowman! Annihilate all the lives! Especially since my bowmen now deal 25% extra damage using a, or 20 or some odd extra damage using a piece of equipment that I'm currently carrying. Whatever it might be, I'm not entirely sure. What is it? I'm not sure which piece of equipment is actually doing that right now. Not entirely sure. I know there's something we're carrying that makes it so my whatchamacallits deal more damage, but I'm not entirely sure which one it is. No big deal. No big deal. Oh no, it's this. Damage dealt by the phalanx is increased by 20%. It's my passive skill. I was kind of wondering what it was. Alright, what do we got here? We got a new weapon that might be stronger than what we have, which is kind of cool. What do we have here? 15% extra damage, a little bit less recovery and toughness, but you know what? That is okay. I will gladly take this better sword and increase our damage ever higher. Was there really no, like, gold chests or anything in this area? Was that all this was? Wow, that seems like a waste of my time. Whatever, man. Whatever. Seems like a waste of my time and effort, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and head on over to the Black Canyon Bridge, which should just be right over here. Right over here.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale.
Oh, really?
I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the lords of hell from invading.
I think you're dangerous. I like that. Come.
I think you're
me.
dangerous. No thanks. Alright, thanks there, Irena. You're not necessarily what I desire to have right now, because I'm very much happy with Cormac. But let's go ahead and... Oh, there's a waypoint here. Okay. I'll go ahead and take this waypoint, and we got a checkpoint. So I suppose what we'll go ahead and do is... you know what? I will be right... Okay, I turned this up to Torment 2, just to give ourselves a little bit more of a challenge. So we're not, you know, entirely destroying everything with absolutely no difficulty whatsoever. So that should be nice. That's going to give us some more experience and some better items. So let's go ahead and go with that. Go ahead and go with Torment 2. Let's see. What do we have to do here? We have to go to... we have to go back to the Black Canyon Mines. And explore... oh, there's the Blood Cellar. Yeah, what is going on over in this area? That's the question I'm asking. There's a ton of stuff all over the place here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm looking for Kasim Outposts. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, well, what's in the Blood Cellar?
Those hounds are enjoying their food. Should I disturb them?
Yes, I should. Disturb the hounds. Kill off the hounds. They are eating dead bodies. And I don't want them to eat dead bodies, because that's gross. Hello? Is there someone in here? Oh, hello.
Please, take this for saving me. It is the least I can do.
Oh, thanks, man. Were you hiding underneath the dead bodies? Is that what you were doing there? Sure seems like it. Alright, well, good for you. Good for you for surviving that. Alright, slash, justice, hammer, pursuit. The hammer seeks out nearby targets. Not interested. Provoke, charged up. For a short time after casting provoke, all damage you deal will also deal lightning damage. Law's Valor, Hope. Hopeful Cry. Empowering the law also reduces all physical damage taken. That's kind of cool, actually. What do we got here? Hold your ground. You can no longer dodge, but your block chance is increased by 30%. Suppose that's cool, but nothing we really need to have. Alright, I suppose we'll go ahead and go this way. Let's go ahead and follow along the walls this direction. Follow along the wall. Oh no, there's a skeleton there. There's a bone warrior inside that pile of bones. What the hell is he doing in there? Crazy town. Absolutely insanity cheese. Not entirely sure what that skeleton was doing in that pile of bones. Who's to say, man? What is up with these frickin' wasps? I have no idea what to say about these freaking wasps just flying around doing nothing. Doing nothing but sending their children at me. Insane. That was all of them. Yes, it certainly was. Alright, let's go ahead and just try to look around here. And see what we can find. This is the stinging winds. Am I looking for the stinging winds? Is that what I'm looking for? Do I need to be going into the stinging winds? Or am I supposed to be in the Black Canyon mines? That's the big question. I'm not actually sure. I'm going to go ahead and stay in the Black Canyon mines for the time being and see if we have to explore anything in the Black Canyon mines. Because I'm not actually sure. So let's go ahead and stay here. Let's go ahead and... Whoa, we got a much stronger dagger for our good friend here. Go ahead and take that dagger there for you there, Cormac.
The cultists actually blocked the way instead of relying on illusion. We'll have to go through Cassim Outpost to the west.
Alright, so we are going to have to go through to the west. So we're going to have to go through the stinging winds. That is what we're going to have to do. That is what we're going to have to do, is we're going to have to go through the stinging winds to the west. So let's go ahead and clear out all of this. They're electrified and teleporter. So we're actually starting to take a decent amount of damage now, so we're actually having a bit more of a difficult time with this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we're actually starting to have a bit more of a difficult time, so I don't see myself raising the difficulty again anytime soon, because we're actually finding ourselves having a bit of a challenge now. So I think Torment 2 is a good difficulty to be having right now. So let's go ahead and stick with that, I suppose. Stick with our good friend Torment 2. Even though my Blessed Hammer is still annihilating all the lives, which doesn't really surprise me, because Blessed Hammer is wickedly powerful in every sense of the word. What is over here? Anything? Is there anything over here? Nothing at all. There's a door. There's a door that's blocked off that I can't go inside. Suppose that's cool. Suppose that's cool. I can't go inside that door, but I suppose that's cool. Hello there, chest. What's inside this chest? There's a couple of things inside that chest. I'm going to go ahead and grab what's inside that chest. Hello there, dune threshers. Surfing through the sands, swimming through the sands like it was no thing. Like it was no darn thing. What's over here? Got some more fallen. Yeah, basically what I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to get as much experience as we can physically possibly get. We don't really have to explore all of this. There's really nothing making us explore all of this. I'm just trying to, acquire experience for killing off the enemies that are around here. So that's what we're going to do. It'd be really nice if we can move a little bit faster, because we move rather slowly right now. But that's okay, not a big deal. Whoa, Mr. Dune Thresher. What are you doing following me down the stairs like that? That's just a little bit crazy. A little bit silly that you'd follow me down the stairs like that. But okay, let's go ahead and go to... Oh no! Fallen Hound... Whoa! Zarishflar the Slayer. I am taking a huge amount of damage. I am going to die unless I can move. But this frickin' Fallen Hound is blocking me, so I can't move anywhere. I can't move.
I wish I could do that.
I can't move. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die because I can't move.
I require more wrath.
Frickin' Fallen Hound blocking me, so I can't go anywhere. Okay, so actually we might have a chance of actually dying on this difficulty.
Not enough wrath.
We might actually have a chance of dying on this difficulty. So let's actually be aware of that. Let's actually be aware of the fact that death is a possibility on this difficulty. So let's be careful about that. A palace source?
The world is safer now.
What's a palace source? I mean, it's minus 0.2 in damage. I mean, I don't really want to use that. I don't really feel like using that, so I'm not going to use that. So let's go to the Stinging Winds. Whoa, Mr. Guy. Thanks for blocking my path there. Appreciate ya. Got some Fallen that we're gonna poison. Gonna poison all the Fallen using my pants. Using my lovely, lovely pants, I'm gonna poison the Fallen. Whoa, look at all that gold from those bones. Absolutely lovely. Love what I'm seeing here. Dune Threshers, I am not concerned about you guys. If you guys were champions or something, it'd be a bit of an issue, but you guys are a non-issue as you are. So let's go ahead and break some bones. Break some bones and continue on forward. And poison everything, because that's what we like to do. We like to poison things using our lovely, lovely pants. Because that's what we like to do all day long. And break things. Break all the things that are around here. Because that's the fun part about Diablo 3, is that we can break objects.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Not sure why you're calling them your friend, because they're not friends. They are your best enemies. Your most precious, precious of enemies. Dang, man, the range for Blessed Hammer is just a little bit wild. The range is just a little bit insane. Dune Thresher champions, Arcane Chanted and Molten. That's gonna be a slight issue. That's gonna be a slight issue. Being both Molten and Arcane Enchanted. I'm gonna find myself having some significant problems with this, I think. Yeah, look at how much damage I'm taking here. Can you guys calm down? No, no, no! Don't be hurt by the explosion, that would be bad. That would be bad. Don't be hurt by an explosion. Ooh, what's this all about?
By the heavens, this heat!
Belial, the Lord of Lies.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
I mean, wasn't the Dark Exile, like, intentionally engineered to be, like, to happen, like, purposefully? That's what I kind of figure. That's what I thought I heard. Whoa, I was taking a lot of damage there. Thank you very much, Cormac, for healing me there. Because I was taking a huge amount of damage there from all of those sand wasps. I was just a little bit insane. Get out of here, Fallen Overseer. I'm not interested in your nonsense. You have nothing to scream about, Mr. Guy. There's no Fallen around you to scream at. So there's no sense in screaming. There is no sense in screaming. There's nothing to scream about. So don't be silly. Don't be a silly guy. There's no sense in being a silly guy. You have other things to be concerned about than being a silly guy. Alright, so this is the Stinging Winds. Is there something else around here? Is there something in here? What's this all about? Aha, it's Matan, the Necromancer.
What brings you here, Necromancer?
Powerful spirits haunt these ruins. I was not strong enough to defeat them, but I was able to trap them. I fear the coven that invades the region will try to use the spirits for their nefarious purposes. But if you dare, you can try to put them to rest. Activate the totems to release the spirits, and be prepared to fight.
Okay, defeat the Deathly Haunts and the Southern Necromancer Totem and the Northern Necromancer Totem. So let's go ahead and do that. Defeat the spirits! Hooray! Destroy the Deathly Haunts! Destroy the ghosts!
You hear their angry voices. Still more remain.
One more left.
One more left. This guy right here. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an elite that shows up after all of this. And I'm a little bit scared about the elite. I'm not sure what abilities this elite's going to have.
The howling of the spirits lessens. You have put them to rest. Wait,
Listen.
listen.
Oh no! War Giant, Brood of the Coven. No! Kill him! Do not let him live. Do not let the Coven's ambush surprise you. I mean, it already surprised us, so that's not going to work. But do not let it lead to your demise. When we have plenty of little skeletons from our good friend the Necromancer helping us out, which is going to be super nice. But this thing is molten, which is just a little bit terrifying. I'm going to die because I'm being frozen in one spot while standing on a molten crater.
We have denied the coven, but I fear they will find other, darker powers to exploit. Thank you, and go with the blessings of Rathma.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, buddy. Necromancer's Log.
2 decades ago, my mentor faced the forces of evil and emerged victorious. I cannot hope to surpass his achievements, but I will try to bring balance to the raging forces that threaten to tear the world asunder in these days. The spirits are restless near Caldeum. I must quiet them.
So was his mentor the Necromancer we played as in our previous Let's Play? That's the question. I mean, he did say 2 decades ago. So I feel like that's entirely a possibility. Alright, let's see. Where are we going exactly? I am not entirely sure. Wander Mercy. Got some pants. There are some boots. Increase shield bash damage. I don't really need to do that. Not really interested in that, to be honest. So I'm not going to put that on because it doesn't increase my movement speed. What I'm currently wearing does increase my movement speed, so I'm going to go ahead and wear that instead. Alright guys, that is the perfect place to call the video, so thank you very much for watching today's episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through to the Qasim outpost and rescue the refugees that are there, because that's what we're going to have to do. And as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly, truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.